Hey stars, today's going to be a little bit of a different video today because it's going to be an MM2 video. Now you might be like, Senna, you don't make MM2 content anymore. I know, but it's a video that needs to be seen and you must go report this girl immediately. So as further ado, let's get into the video.
Hello? What?
I'm going to stop you for a quick moment. You see what just happened? Yeah. We have an exploiter on our hands. Now, I know this is not real high content, but it's something worth watching. So, you know you can't hear me, I'm gonna do voiceovers. So the next clips you're about to see is her trying to fling me, but failing miserably. So, I had found a way to basically kind of move out of her way. So what you just do is continuously spam jump and see what she tries to do when she is in fact trying to fling you. So this is what you'll be seeing. So this does in fact go on for a little bit. So the next clips you will be seeing are going to be sped up. Shortly after this clip, she does eventually get to fling me though. So basically, if you see this girl right here, she was also a victim of this exploiter and she was the first girl who got flung in the first clip. Me and her were talking for a little bit and she was just talking about how she was getting flung, and yeah, that's basically all we were talking about. She was also recording, so if you see any of her videos on TikTok, then that is her. Now what you're going to see after this is her being petty and coming back to fling me. This will be slowed down, by the way. After I had resetted, you can literally see her flinging herself around the map.
Don't add green. She's literally a hacker. I'm gonna record this. Wait, hold on. I'll call you back in a sec. Let me record this because I want audio on it.
Now you might be like, Senna, what is happening in this clip? Well, we're kind of just making fun of her because of her name. It's Actually, no, Bonbon. And we were just kind of making fun of it. It's calling her a bun girl.
I dare you to fling me, babe.
After this, I think she kind of got a little upset and decided to fling the girl I was originally talking about beforehand.
Go on, fling me.
Then she returns back like nothing ever happened. That's just amazing, isn't it? In these next few clips, you're going to see her try to attempt the same thing that she did in the other map, but again, she was failing awfully, and I think she kind of just gave up near the end because I guess she knew she wasn't going to get me, but you know, she'll get her target way back. Also, this is another girl that was also targeted by the same exploiter. Here this girl is trying to fling me out of the map once more. Clearly see her bright as day trying to get me out of the map again. Succeeded at getting the other girl out, but yet still struggled to get me because I knew what she was trying to do and she was still failing miserably. She also said that she was in training, so I don't know what that was about, but she continuously tried, as you can see, to fling me and she still could not do it. And yeah, it was kind of embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. And every time she would fling away, she would actually teleport into other rooms, which I was told by the girl who got flung.
I would want to get flung, but please stop it. No, please. Bro, leave me alone. You're saying something.
Oh, and there she goes, flinging another guy who literally wasn't doing anything to her. I know you can see her on the ground. And she proceeded to try to get me once more, which she still failed awfully at. Poor Murd was literally trying to get me, and I was just trying not to get flung, as you can see in this clip too. So unfortunately the Murd had to fight to get me, and yeah, it was just hell. I think she actually had given up on trying to fling me because she just could not get me. So at some point I kind of just let the Murd get me. The two girls also getting flung, by the way.
I think she wants headless. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you know when she randomly disappeared?
This was the girl that I was talking about who told me that she teleports into different rooms when she tries to fling people. So just listen into this.
She, after flinging you and she randomly disappears, she teleports into other rooms. I've got a video of it, actually.
She flung us.
She flung me too, Noah.
Literally, she.
After me. What's she saying?
This is the time where she proceeded to ask, do I look T in the vid? And honestly, I was just telling her absolutely not, no. And then I kind of just made fun of her Roblox appearance, which you should not do, but like, I don't really care. And then here she goes, tries to fling me again. The only reason she tried to fling me is because I made fun of her Roblox appearance. If I wouldn't have, she kind of wouldn't have like flung me. So that's basically like one of the reasons. Yeah, because I was on voice chat. I was telling her like maybe her hairstyle and maybe her hair color needed to change. So yeah, she was just like, ugh.
Wait, where is she?
Then I guess she was so petty that she literally tried to fling us all girls in the map, which is hilarious.
Bro, it's literally 5 in the morning. I can't deal with this. Just gonna get bored, right?
mentioned, it was really hard to be bird because you have to constantly jump or you're gonna get flung. It was the end part of the round and she just decided to fling me and the one guy who was actually hiding in the round. So I guess since the attention wasn't on her, she just had to make the situation all about her. Now with this next clip, you're about to see this chick literally get flung. Then she proceeded to follow me to try to fling me, which she literally could not do for the life of her. With the next clip that I had cut out, I think we were just talking about the fact that she shouldn't be this dumb to, you know, do this if she was gonna get banned. And she literally was like, I don't play MM2. And I was like, girl, like, you're not gonna get just banned from the game, you're gonna get banned from the Roblox, like literally the whole entire Roblox game. Now that the round has started, she has gone on her little spiel to try to fling me off the map once again because she cannot handle the truth. Then what after feels like forever, she eventually does get to fling me. Eventually I did in fact get suspended for literally saying you're not that dumb enough to exploit on your main account, because I had asked her if this is your main account, but probably not. She was also giving off these weird status reports and it was a little weird, so this is probably going to be a jump clip. And then yeah, finally I do eventually get my voice chat back, and basically if you look in the chat you can kind of see what the status reports look like, and yeah, it's kind of freaky. Then you see this person calling her out on her bullshit, and yep, everyone knows now. Wait, these little tappy sounds is actually the exploiter on her mic, which you can see here. She was literally doing ASMR with apparently acrylic nails and whatever else she was holding. Here I was telling this chick to go look on her little server list and look at her display name, and yeah, it was loser, which we were talking about, and it was hilarious. Here, I was literally trying to gain this loser's trust so that she wouldn't fling me as often, but yeah. Sorry you have to listen to this little tapping sound. I think this is where I had asked her if we can have a normal round without her flinging, and she actually agreed to this. Now, at this point, I had figured out that she was the murderer and actually wasn't just spamming killing anyone, which was actually such a great, like, shocker. She did in fact get to kill the sheriff, and it kind of just went like downhill, and then she started camping the gun, so y'all just see what happens next. Now, she kind of made the dumb mistake of not watching everyone, so once she walked away from the gun, I was kind of like able to get the gun much more easier now, and yeah, that was basically a big no-no on her side. Now, since she is an exploiter, I did not stop moving. I kept moving because you don't know what she can be doing behind the scenes. Finally, at this point, I was able to get her killed, but did she stop? Nope. Now, at this point, I was actually telling her to not fling me because it was a fair win, fair game, fair, like, everything. So she couldn't, like, actually fling me without a proper reason as to me just playing the game normally. Since this is a new round, she definitely didn't like me killing her, so now this is where she actually tried to fling me once again. Then she goes to actually fling the farting unicorn girl for no reason whatsoever. Now, after me jumping for some time, I realized like I kind of feel comfortable just walking around normally instead of jumping everywhere, until she decides she wants to fling me, or at least try to at least. Now, I'm kind of a little shocked that she didn't fling the murderer like she would normally do. So, yeah, probably EXP. This guy then came over and said I was jump spamming, like he did not see the girl literally trying to fling everyone across the map. Here I was reporting her once again, even though I have reported her multiple times, probably like more than 7 times in this whole recording, plus the other one.
I know that I will be there waiting for you. My time is over, sunlight. You decide who you are.
Now, I'm guessing like a little bit after this round that I'm about to show up, she actually decides to leave the game. I'm guessing she realized that multiple people now know that she's an exploiter and are probably reporting her as we speak.